there. Today we're going to be going over some basic research tools using the Gale reference library. And what I'm going to teach you specifically is how to use the topic finder. You're going to love this. So where I want you to start is at Utah's online library. That's onlinelibrary.uen.org. Go ahead and type that in and you should probably bookmark that. And we're going to scroll down here to Gale Reference Collection High School. Now you can see in the Gale Reference Collection there are lots of things to help you out, and it's divided by categories. So if you're searching specifically for science or maybe for your biography project for Music 1010, that's great. Go ahead and search in here. Opposing viewpoints is great for argumentative writing. But what I want to show you today actually starts here at this power search button. So if you'll go ahead and click power search, it will bring you to this page. And you're going to want to start by using this toolbar. That's going to be your natural inclination, is to use this search bar. I don't want you to do that though. I want you to scroll down here to where it says topic finder and then go to your topic finder. And when you're in topic finder, again, your natural inclination is going to be to use this search bar. That's not what I want you to use. This search bar will search all of Gale, but what I want you to do today is use the search bar inside of the topic finder. So I'm just going to search something super broad because that's what this is for, is if I don't really know how to narrow down my topic with search words. So I'm just going to search biology because that's pretty broad. And what it's going to do, you're just going to give it a second to think, and it's going to pull up this cute little graphic. Now, I just want to tell you this up front. If this graphic doesn't make sense to you, the tiles, you can switch it to wheel, and it's the exact same information. It's just visually organized differently. But when it initially opens, it's going to be here, and you can see that it divides all of the research articles on biology into manageable topics. So I need to think like, okay, what am I actually interested in? Maybe I want to do molecular biology. Cool. Now that I've narrowed it a little bit, it shows me there are 124 articles on molecular biology. That's still a lot, so I want to narrow it down even more. So I'm just going to look at these kind of topics and be like, oh, actually, genetic research is what I'm interested in. See, I went from biology, which had thousands and thousands of articles, clear down to genetic research, which only has 17 articles for me to look through. But if that didn't help, you can use your mouse and you can scroll back out, you can scroll back in on a different area, and this will just really help you organize things. So maybe actually what I meant was, no, that's not what I want to write about. Let me think a little bit more. And I'm just using my mouse here to scroll in and out and see what topics there are. I'm going to actually look at marine biology. Okay, marine biology. Let me think. Maybe just reefs. Yeah, 7 articles. Maybe C, 7 different articles. Okay, cool. So that's how the topic finder works. You scroll in, out, you just kind of narrow your search based on the results. So then once you get enough manageable results over here that you want to start looking at articles, these are your actual articles right here on this side, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and click on one of these and show you the rest of the way through the process, okay? So this is my actual article, okay? Awesome. Anytime I get to an actual article, there's a few important things. First of all, you've got to read the article, right? You've got to make sure what it's actually saying. You can't just read the headline, even though that'll give you an insight. You have to read the actual article to see if it's giving you the information that you want, okay? This article's pretty short, okay? Some important things now that you need to know. First of all, this more like this can be super helpful. If you push view all related articles, it's going to give you more articles that are exactly like the one that you found, which is great when you need multiple sources, right? So I love that more like this tool. The important things that I want you to look at are right up here, these tools. This is called your toolbar, okay? So the first thing I always tell you to do when you found an article, you read it, and you're going to use it, is this send to. I want you to send it to your Google Drive. Always, because it makes it easier for you to find, and it's a great place that you can just highlight from your quotes, and you can highlight them there in your drive and then paste them into your document. First time you do it, it's going to ask you for permission. You're going to say yes and give it permission, and then you're going to go into your drive, and you'll notice that it's right there in your recents. In your drive is where you'll find that article right here, data from Monash University. Okay, so that's tool number 1, send to drive. Tool number 2 is your citation tool. Who doesn't want help with their citations? This is so awesome. So you just pick which style your teacher is requesting, and then you can just copy this citation, and you can just paste it right into your sources page. I always like to have a document open when I'm doing research, like before I even start. I just open a new doc, and I just title it Sources I mean, it doesn't really matter. I just like to have one open so that I can copy and paste sources as I go. It makes it so much easier than trying to go back and do it at the end. So anytime I've used anything from the online library, I send it to my drive, then I copy and paste that citation, just put it in a blank sources document, and then I go back and do the third tool, which is really important, is this get link tool, okay? This get link will create a permanent link to your article that you can go back and find easily. I go ahead and copy that link and I just put it under my sources. This is not the same as your source. This is for you to be able to get back to that article easily, and your teacher might like to have it too to check your article. Here's the thing, if you do not get a link, this article is going to be hard to find in 2 days, 3 days a week, because so much information is input into this library every single day that they don't give everything a permanent home to live in. They don't give everything a permanent link. So unless you push that get link, you're going to have to go back and like type in all the keywords and try to find it again. So those are my 3 hints. That, my friends, is how you use Topic Finder. It's so helpful and so easy. Now, you can sign up now if you want to, but for those of you who would like me to go through it one more time just so you remember how we got there, I'm going to show that to you. We go to onlinelibrary.uen.org. We click on Gale Reference High School. We click on this Power Search button. We ignore this initial search bar and go down to Topic Finder. We ignore this initial search bar and use this Topic Finder search bar. We type in our broad term, and then we decide if we want tiles or wheel. Either one is fine. I'll click wheel this time. Give it a second to think. Once it thinks, environmental agency, COVID-19, fisheries. Okay, I have 6 articles. I'm going to look through these. Which one's looking interesting? This one looks interesting. I'm going to select an actual article. I'm going to send it to my drive. Then I'm going to cite it. I'm going to copy and paste that citation. I'm going to get the link, copy and paste that link. That way I have it saved for me to work with later. And then I'm going to explore more like this, view related articles, and see if there's anything else I might want to use in my research. That's it. Thank you for joining me today. There will be a Pathfinder attached on the website right next to this with the written steps for you. And if you need any help, be sure to contact me. Thanks. Have a good day.